Folks. Tu mamá en panty.
Ay, ¿tú la viste?
Ay, se vecina.
Welcome back to Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots Wrestling's Entertainment Champions. Bubba Ray has some words for Eddie Kingston. Summerslam is sold out, and did we just find a nice thing? All this and more in the room where it happens. But first, pretty chubby Flacco's about to tell y'all what y'all can do. Tell them.
Dímelo, mi gente. Check us out, your favorite bad guys. Wrestling's Entertainment Champion. Check us out on Twitch, on YouTube, on your mom's underwear drawer,
Everywhere,
Twitter,
apparently.
IG, HTC, we're everywhere. We're
Te
worldwide.
se lo olvidó.
No, a mí se me olvidó, pero a mí me regresó.
Hey, JJ, with us already. Appreciate y'all. Yo, I'm so sorry. We gotta apologize for y'all, but we got a lot right now. Welcome back, champions, first and foremost. Welcome back to the stream for all of y'all on Twitch. JJ, appreciate y'all. Hope your Thursday night is blessed as usual. Sirs, we got some business to attend to. This could be a very special night. It was planned to be a special night before. We had thought we were going to be together and reunited today, but life happens, things happen, but the bad guys do have some, may or may not have some surprises in store tonight. We may have a special guest. Who knows? Something might pop off tonight, something might not. Who knows? But you will be treated and entertained by us for sure. JP, how we living tonight, folks?
Oh, we're living wonderfully because I am here. First and foremost, shout out to JJ in the chat and Jake Hudson out here from Mississippi.
What up, Jake Hudson?
Villain still can't spell it. You know what I'm saying? So we're living lovely. And guys, I am drinking Screwball peanut butter whiskey.
Ooh.
And I will tell you, yes, peanut butter whiskey. I had to try it. The people are talking about it. And it is delicious. This is a tasty beverage. This go great with ice cream. This shit is delicious. I will fuck with it.
I fuck with the ice cream.
Okay.
Hey.
I got some pineapple and Tito's, so we're good right now. We living good.
I got something dark in my cup. I don't know what it is.
Hey.
It could be your mom's bathwater.
Hey.
Oh my God, that's a lot.
That's
the
not
most.
healthy.
Most.
I hope it tastes good at least. Fellas,
Hot dog water.
let's get some work in. Let's do some cardio to run off this liquid courage that we building up here.
A correr se ha dicho.
It's getting hot. Summer's around the corner. August is around the corner. So SummerSlam is here and tickets have gone on sale. And yeah, se acabaron los tickets. Sold out.
Yeah.
30,000 sold in the first 12 hours. It had been reported that on Wrestling Observer Radio, Theo Dave, shout outs to him, between 36,000 and 37,000 tickets were sold. Ticketmaster had the current capacity at 41,661. That sucks for that 662nd person. SummerSlam tickets were available at various price points, and at one point during the pre-sales, there were seats ranging from $300 to $5,000 and $150 each. That's the one I was kind of gonna go for, but I was like, nah, I'll be alright. We have rumors though. Cena versus Reigns is a rumor. Cardi B hosting, the pregnant Cardi B, might I add, to be hosting.
Congratulations to Cardi
Congrats,
B.
big congrats there.
Bronx finest.
And I think, of course, Seth and I think.
So
Seth
you know
and
that
Edge
means
also.
that she's not taking a bump.
No bumps.
You better not be taking no bump.
OnlyFans
She got a
exclusive.
baby bump. She got a baby bump.
Saying though, that sucks.
That's the
Yo,
only
isn't
bump
it crazy
that she got.
though? Her and Lacey Evans are pregnant.
Wow.
Like, how does that work? And they're pregnant about the same time.
Damn. We need to.
Like, could it have been possible?
They have to
feuded?
do something with them.
They feuded and were both pregnant. This is crazy.
Wait. So my question is, was Offset hanging around with Lacey Evans at the same time
No.
that?
Allegedly.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
allegedly.
Mejor me quedo calladito.
That was Ric Flair, bro. That was Ric Flair.
Oh, that was Ric Flair.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, anywho.
What are you guys expecting for SummerSlam? What are you guys? What are you feeling?
So
for
first and
SummerSlam?
foremost, you just gonna give us this tasty little nugget of SummerSlam selling out, and just gonna skip right over it. Don't want to hear what none of us have to say. You fucking
Talk to me, bro.
cockgoblet.
Talk to me,
But
baby.
listen, I just love, this. Like, this just proves to those people like AW like diehards that are like, oh my God, like fucking the E is struggling, the E is going down the river, the day is coming, their demise is near. Shut the fuck up. They sold out of fucking. Come on now, man. Post pandemic, they sold that shit out quick. But we have to add, it is SummerSlam. It is one of the big four.
Right.
So it's something that I can understand people are going to go out of their way to go view, right? So you have to give that its due, but still, the E is always going to make money. That's still mainstream. That's still number one. As much as we hate it, because we hate it, but it's number one.
Danny, dímelo. What you waiting
think
for?
in a day, a couple of days after Vince McMahon chilling with Donald Rollins, you think WWE is about to go down? Come on, man.
Nah,
come on, man.
No way, no how. Not anytime soon, at least. Right? Chat, talk to me, chat. What do you guys want for SummerSlam this year? Like if it's Christmas, huh? What do we want for SummerSlam Christmas? Christmas comes in August this year, and I don't know. I like the rumor between Reigns and Cena. I like it.
What about the rumors between Edge and one Seth Rollins?
Yeah, that I like too. But they're just rumors at this point, right? I mean, nothing has been said. But WWE has been posting on Instagram, and they had a post where they said, which one is your dream match, Cena or The Rock, to face against Roman Reigns? And they had two different pictures with both of them on it, I guess. So they're teasing. They're teasing hard. Somebody
remember that triple threat still available. That triple threat is still available.
Yeah, right. That could be a thing too. Why not, right?
Yeah,
Give us what we want. Give us what we want.
Give me what I want.
Said.
What I want to see is Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. That's what I want to see.
That's
give us something we haven't seen in a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm down for that. Orton versus Riddle. Danny, you have a great yo. You know what, Danny? This is alluded to a point, yo. Last week we were on here having difficulty naming the baby faces in the E. Like, who are the baby faces that they're pushing? And I will say, for 2 weeks in a row, something that I never thought would happen has happened. Something that I did not foresee occurring anytime soon, especially after, the information we received when it comes to the creative writing team and lack of knowledge in wrestling. But Raw had two pretty good weeks. It was 2 pretty good weeks of Raw, and they showed us who the baby faces were this week. For sure, Matt Riddle is one of those baby faces. They think very highly of Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle is one of those faces that they're trying to push up to the top. And they made that very evident. And he shined. And Damian Priest is there too.
Facts.
He's not far away.
Facts.
And it's good to see 2 Monster Factory boys getting their work and their due diligence.
Shout out to Monster Factory.
Shout out to Danny Cage. Because absolutely they got an awesome school. And it's good to see people shine, man. It's good to see people shine.
And Danny Cage knows how to eat wings, apparently. There's a way. And he does.
And shout out to the Doc Martin and this new little faction and Monster Factory as well. Ooh. This weekend. Gabrielita, she had a little switch, and she's part of Doc Martin's little faction now.
Oh, okay.
So you remember Doc Martin? Doc Martin's a beast, man. He's a great manager, so I'm glad to see them getting some work in as well.
Facts. I see some of the bad guy knowledge is rubbing off to the chat. JJ called it last week. Female writer got Future endeavored. Nice call there, JJ.
Denise Mobley, para la casita, mami.
Sorry, see ya.
That's one job she didn't really learn much from.
She gets the no nice things. She gets the no nice things right there. No nice things.
None at all. Not for nobody.
Not one nice thing. Maybe we found one nice thing though today. We might have found one nice thing. Maybe not. Let's see. We'll keep.
But apparently, apparently the Bellas had no nice things to say either.
Talk to me, JP. Talk to me about that.
So. We know that it's cancel culture. We know that we're learning what you say on the internet stays on the internet.
And apparently on TV too.
And on TV everywhere, right? Documentation is key. And people were bored during the pandemic, and people are looking back. Christy Teigen got canceled. Everybody getting canceled out here, right? So, Nikki Bella said some derogatory comments against China back in 2013 with the fashion police. Some comments that I definitely don't pass today, and we're wrong then as well. And of course, China, she passed away in 2014. So I don't have to repeat what the comment was, but essentially, questioning what anatomy does China come with? and to Jones Rivers, I guess, on Fashion Police, trying to be funny and shit. And I guess China's
it was like I think I saw a picture or something, or I don't know what it was, but
yeah. It's the epitome of bullies, bro. Fashion Police. They sit there on their fucking high and mighty fucking just off the floor seats and judge what people are wearing, how they're looking and shit. Like, it's crazy.
I think I won one time for this shirt.
I'm gonna take a wild guess here, and I'm gonna say that Nikki Bella did not watch One Night in China.
Ooh. I guess she did not.
Probably not,
because that would have been corroborated.
She could have confirmed.
Yo, come on, dog. Nikki Bella, you're atrasada, loca. Come on.
But I mean, you know, like Nikki Bella could say this was how many years ago? 8 years ago.
Danny, I see that too. Seth Rollins screwing Edge at Money in the Bank.
Yeah, 8 years ago.
This is even before Cena.
It's a good build.
This is before she dated Cena, right?
This is karma.
Yeah,
this is why Cena.
Before. She says it was.
This is why
young,
Cena's like, I'm
young.
out.
29, I think. 20 something. 20.
Damn, you said Cena foresaw this comment and said, "Nah, man, that's just coming out in 2021. I'm out."
Like, I'm out. I can't. He literally told her, he's like, I can't see myself with you.
Jesus Christ! It's like the moment he put the ring on in the ring, it was like he had a premonition and shit. He's like, this shit's gonna happen. Fuck, it's gonna blow up.
Oh man,
I'm out.
He glitched all over that place. Holy shit.
But you know what? She apologized, right?
She did apologize. She owned up.
Hey,
she was
that's what it's
about
about.
It. You know,
ownership, yo.
People
what
change. People grow up, right? We change. We make mistakes and shit. So ain't no thing but a chicken wing that Danny Cage knows how to eat. WWE Hall of Famers are very vocal this week. Bubba Ray Dudley, more specifically, he has words for Eddie Kingston, guys. He said, "Yo, shut the fuck up and stay in your lane." Papa, what did the knife say to the potato? I'm gonna cut you, Papa. But yo, Bubba Ray said, "Shut the fuck up, stay in your lane." Hey, DJ Whisper. I didn't hear that. Wait till you see mine. So I don't know here, guys.
Yo, what's up with Ray, yo? What's up with Bully Ray? Why you mad at Eddie Kingston? Why you mad?
He's not wrong though. I don't think.
Why he living rent free in your head to the point you get emotional? What's going on? What did he do?
His point is that Eddie Kingston cuts a promo taking jabs at WWE after Dynamite goes off the air. Now the problem with that is that he doesn't see nothing wrong with them being jabs taken or whatever, but the thing is he's saying it's okay if Cody takes a jab and breaks a throne, right? Jericho says a few things about creative, right? Chris Jericho, Cody Rhodes, but Eddie Kingston came from the Indies and now he's in a company that just took a shot on him, right? And he's just blowing up. So it's different coming from him, I guess, is what the message Bubba Ray's saying.
What tie exactly? Like at the end of the day, what ties does Eddie Kingston have with WWE?
None, I don't think.
The only tie he has is that he's never been there, right? And if we're talking about WWE being the number one company, that's what it represents.
But
I
appreciate
it coming from him. It coming from him makes him seem bitter, right? That's what it makes him seem.
It does make him seem.
Well, don't be bitter. Don't be bitter. Be better. WWE didn't give you that opportunity. AEW did.
Oh, he had a tryout, JJ? Okay. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I'm sure he had a tryout for sure. Eddie Kingston's been. I'm pretty sure they brought him in at some point in time, but he didn't make it, obviously, right?
Right.
But everybody has a different path in his game, bro, and no path is identical.
Right.
And everybody has their opportunities. Eddie Kingston, if it wasn't for AEW, people wouldn't know who he is right now, the way he is right now. That was the platform that he needed. You know what I'm saying? Like, WWE may not have been the spot for him.
Probably not.
WWE,
I don't think so.
after him being AEW a little longer, that'd be a different spot for him because he will be in a different echelon at that point. You know what I'm saying? So he shouldn't be bitter. Like, he should be fucking thrilled and happy. And I guess that's why Bully Ray got so tight. Because, like, it seems like he missed that. But at the same time, Bully Ray don't get worked. Don't get worked because at the end of the day, you in a fight with a bear, you got to poke the bear. You got to poke the bear if you want to be in the fight. What did Logan Paul do? Logan Paul just made millions of dollars.
He made a lot of money.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. He has no reason to be in the ring with fucking money with Floyd Mayweather. And these motherfuckers make millions. Why just poke the bear?
Thanks.
That's all Eddie Kingston is trying to be relevant. He's trying to make it on the news. It's smart. You know who probably told him to do it? Tony Khan. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Because guess what? We're talking about it, right? And because we're talking about it, because Bully Ray, W Hall of Famer, is getting emotional on his radio show podcast, right? Now it's a conversation. That's exactly what Eddie Kingston wanted.
Bang, bang.
That's it. Mission accomplished.
Yes, sir.
Levels to
one way or another, he got what he wanted, and that's good on him.
You see Batista, you don't have to scream, bro. Give me what I want. Shout out to DJ Whisper.
Shout out to DJ Whisper. Check out DJ Whisper on show tonight. Good shit. Thanks for coming through tonight, bro. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Triple H,
Ones and twos
guys.
And threes and fours.
How do we feel about the game, Triple H? Chat, how do we feel about Triple H? Is he a good guy? Is he a bad guy? Dímelo. Champs, how do we feel about his rep?
He is the nicest man.
The nicest man?
He's one of the nicest men.
You think so?
I've met nicer men.
He's a great man.
Weren't you a Cactus Jack fan at one point, PCF?
Shh, let's not talk about that.
I think one Renee Paquette would agree with PCF. This week on her show, Oral Session, she had the Iconics with her. Eso mismo. She had a session with the Iconics. And
you heard right.
They were talking about friendships in the business and in relationships and how the growth and the depth of them and pretty much even more so after departures from the company in regards to characters like Jon Moxley that left. She made it a point to say that Triple H was very specifically Triple H reached out personally when Jon Moxley had a elbow infection and made sure that he was okay and gave them access to their medical facilities, I guess, if need be, or if they needed any assistance with anything. He said he would be able to provide that for them. And this is post his departure, like his New Japan work and shit like that. Maybe early AEW days. So it's not really that heated per se, is it, guys? Would you say?
I mean, at the end of the day, wrestling is one big family, and everybody looks out for one another. We're all brothers and sisters. I mean, why not? They spend so much time together backstage than they do with their own families. So it's like looking out for a family member. But of course, wrestling fans want to critique that, and they're talking shit and dumping on AEW, dumping on WWE. I mean, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Let's enjoy the business. Like we're in this because we love wrestling. We love pro wrestling. We love sports entertainment. It's one big family. Stop talking
Villa,
shit.
why you look like Prince and fucking Dave Chappelle and shit? Like your hand moves. He's inspired, PCF. And you're right. Listen, like there's also the idea of cultivating talent. Like people have left and returned to the E in the past.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like just because Moxley left doesn't mean he won't go back. And he himself said that based on those relationships, right? And for as villainous as we believe Vince McMahon to be, there are stories of Vince McMahon like that as well. Being nice, going out of his way, taking care of people.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like I believe it was Scott Hall who had his rehabilitation paid for.
Yeah,
no questions
several
asked.
times I think.
Several times by Vince McMahon, even when he wasn't in the building.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? When he was at the competitive. You know what I'm saying? So people have moments, and I foresee it with Triple H because I think when you look at Triple H, the beautiful thing about seeing all these biographies that have come out, Dark Side of the Ring, all these things, you get to know a lot about the wrestlers behind the scenes, right? And you get to understand the type of people they are. And when people talk about Triple H, he's always renowned. Like he is thought of very well. He was that one friend people could depend on. He's that one person that had his shit together to a certain degree.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you hear it time and time again. And people have essentially gravitate around him because of the type of person he is. So it makes sense. I mean, look at now with Samoa Joe, how he came back.
Yo.
He went on this week talking about the fact, I came back. Backstage as the enforcer, but I also have taken on some new roles backstage with creative, etc. And I'm giving that free range, and it feels good, something new. But Triple H believed in me and said he definitely could see me pull it off. Like, You know what I'm saying? Like
There's
that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? And that's why Triple H. I mean, that's why the WWE is gonna stay on the top, because you have people like that influencing the product.
I mean, they don't make
and
him
running the show.
They don't make him executive vice president of global talent strategy, development, and COO for no reason. So,
Eso me.
You know what I'm saying?
All of that.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't spell none of that. I don't know.
There's a reason. There's a reason why Stephanie McMahon is playing the game.
I'm with
That's
JJ.
right.
He could be a little nicer in front of the camera. All those sledgehammer shots and shit. Come on, man. Take it down.
Yo, honestly, I prefer authenticity. So if that's who you be, who you are, that's as nice as he can get. Then yo, I'm good with it. I'm good with it.
Danny will not stop till he sees Samoa Joe and Karrion Kross, man. He needs that match. I swear to God. I don't know, man. If Joe gets that match, he's gonna go off, and they don't want him to. He's hurt.
Yo, I kind of want to see him versus Pete Dunne too, though.
I want to see him fight everybody, man. Line them up. Get on the edge.
JP,
tour.
You want to see who Samoa Joe versus Pete Dunne?
Oh yeah.
That would be
That'd
dope.
be a dope match.
Ooh, Cesaro, Apollo Crews would be okay too.
But you talk about Renee Paquette. Definitely congratulations for the baby, but also for the Rhodes family. Just had their baby girl, Iris, I believe, a couple days ago. Beautiful, beautiful baby.
Yes.
Or a couple weeks ago. No, yeah, a couple of days ago. It's awesome, man. The Moxleys and the Rhodes both having babies at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Seth and Becky too, getting married.
Word.
Liberty Iris. That's her name.
Yes,
Thank you, JJ.
Liberty Iris, yeah, man.
Oh yeah, Liberty Iris. There you go.
That's a beautiful name.
Yeah, and the Rollins Lynches eloped, and they made it official like a referee with a whistle.
Hey.
All right.
Me la quitó.
Te la quitaron. Te dejaste.
Me la quitaron.
Te dejaste quitar, tú.
You locked that shit down. You saw how good she looking postpartum, and was like, she ain't going nowhere.
Nope. Sorry.
That's my girl.
Shout out to Becky.
Let's get her back on TV.
Shout out to the man.
Fuck that.
Absolutely.
Speaking about TV, Vic, we have a new movie star about to make their film debut in Jackass, right? In the latest Jackass movie.
Who's gonna be a Jackass?
One Darby Allin.
Oh shit! You ain't
That's
lying. You ain't lying.
That's the thing.
This might as well at this point, right? Holy shit!
I mean, he already hangs out with Steve-O, so why not?
Yeah, that you could see that one coming my way. The real thing is, Jackass 4. These guys are still alive. Like, can they?
Unfortunately, some of them are.
That's crazy. Right? I didn't know the movie was still going either. JJ, holy shit.
Yeah, but they actually, I think they don't fuck with Bam no more.
I heard he got kicked off.
Exiled. He got exiled because he's just fucking up too much, man.
Really?
Burned too many bridges, apparently.
Wow.
So he's the one that's not going to be part of it. But
they replaced him with Darby Allin. Wow.
Wow. I just one like Jackass is funny, right? And not just like the stunts they do. They were actually pretty funny guys. So like Darby Allin doesn't. I don't think he's funny. Like there's another thing he does that I think is funny. He's gonna have for everything for me to laugh.
Word. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, stunt-wise, he should be fine, no? Don't you think?
Who knows?
It's definitely gonna be an interesting movie. But my question is, are we gonna have a cameo appearance by Sting in the movie?
No, hell no. Fuck that. We don't need that. We need coffin drops on everybody. Like you know the part when they had that giant hand and they smack motherfuckers out of nowhere? Just coffin drop them. Duff. That would be dope. And paintball guns.
Like coffin drop off a turtle and shit. You know what I mean?
I'm with it.
Okay, I hear you.
He's gonna be a jackass. Then I mean, you know what? You gotta branch out, right? You
gotta branch out. You gotta do a little thing.
Face off against Apollo Crews at SummerSlam for the Intercontinental title. Keith Lee in that IC title does sound good.
I could dig it.
Yeah,
I could definitely dig it. Cause where is Keith Lee? Damn, bro, we miss him. There's a time he can be shining.
Do you guys think Keith Lee is gonna be a qualifier for the Money in the Bank? Because I think they still got like 2 spots open, right?
Do they? So far, AJ Styles had that triple threat, right? Drew won that one.
You got Drew, you got Riddle. You got Big E. I think they got like 4 or 5 participants right now.
Okay.
There's still a few spots open.
All right. Chat, who you want in the Money in the Bank, chat? Who you want to see? I know Ricochet's in it, too.
Yes, Ricochet.
So,
Ricochet, Riddle,
Ricochet, Drew McIntyre. Big E's in it?
Think so.
Big E's in it, yeah.
Okay, so that's 4. That's 4 good ones right there. We need
you got Ricochet, John Morrison, Riddle, Drew McIntyre, Big E, Kevin Owens, or Sami Zayn. No, it's probably Sami Zayn, right?
Sami Zayn.
Because I think KO's taking a break.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah, okay. KO's supposed to be taking a break, so it's definitely going to be Sami Zayn then at that point.
Okay, Sammy's okay that match.
Unless they throw somebody else at us.
They go always throw that swerve, right?
Yo, what if?
Swerve.
What if? I don't think Swerve Scott because he's title, right?
Not Swerve Scott.
But remember, one person is wrestling at Great American Bash next Wednesday in a fight versus Kyle O'Reilly, a feud, right? What if that's his send-off? And he's the other person in this Money in the Bank.
Okay, I'm with it.
Adam Cole, baby. Yeah. Why can't that be the story that's told? Let Kyle O'Reilly get this dub at Great American Bash, send Adam Cole off. Boom. Because he's done.
JJ not having it with Money in the Bank this year. Back to Swerve Scott though, yo. NXT North American title.
But I think you hit the nail on the coffin when you said Swerve, because think about how Vince McMahon, if I'm not mistaken, sometime this week, he was going to go down to the PC to check out the talent. And I feel like with the whole main event of having Karrion Kross a main event recently and all that, I feel like he's looking for new talent. And what if Bronson Reed is on his radar?
Reed.
Remember, he dropped the title to Swerve Scott.
Okay. I like them working together right now, though. Because he got it after the ring and shit. Like, after the match, he was just like it looked like there was like a little square off at the end and shit. I don't think they're done there.
No?
I can see what you're saying. I think they still got some juice in those legs. But Vince don't care. Right?
Nah, that's Hunter's baby. Hunter will pull through. Hunter can pull through.
Yeah, but Hunter has a lot of toys to play with, too.
Yeah. Very busy, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Very busy, man.
Hunter got a lot of toys to play with, so if this is what Bronson wants, right? And who wouldn't?
You guys catch,
you'll get one shot.
You guys catch AEW last night?
Did I catch it?
It was Wednesday night.
I thought you were gonna say it's wet.
And we knew what time. We knew what that meant. Wednesday night. We knew that it was time for JR to say some fucked up shit again, because I don't know if I was watching AEW Dynamite or WWE Dynamite, but
I think it was both.
Both of them were on last night, apparently. And fucking JR strikes again, baby.
Good night from WWE Dynamite.
Oh my god. The crossbody to Ricochet to Morrison over the barricade. That was also those guys could fly, Danny. Poor JR, man. What's wrong with AEW, guys?
Listen, man. This is what I'm gonna tell you guys. This is what I'm going to tell you, to the sweet man that JR is. If we can deal with Jim Cornette being on TV every once in a blue, y'all can deal with fucking JR being on TV, all right? Goddammit. Sure, he's going to slip a WWE in there, but what you expect? That's what paid him.
Yeah,
that's
right?
What made his career.
Yo, that's what made the man money for the last, 25 years of his career?
Oh, man. Facts. I wouldn't be surprised if it's tattoo of the WWF and WWE on each cheek. I wouldn't be surprised. Like,
no. He has two W's on each cheek, and when he bends over, it spells the word wow.
Wow. He's a lover of wild wrestling as well. But
oh my god.
Hey man. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Okay.
Ooh, so JJ was Dynamite last night as well. All right.
They had Dynamite last night. Fuck that.
I saw that. Hey.
The fireworks went on last night, JJ, huh?
One thing for sure.
Yeah, Ricochet.
Hey, shots to Blazing Girl.
From Ricochet on Monday. Yo, Monday was dope. It's crazy. Monday was a pretty.
How about MJF and Cosita?
Sammy Guevara,
bro.
Oh, that's the future of AEW.
Did you guys catch the video package before that AEW posted on YouTube? They just them talking shit about each other, and they really digged in deep. Like, Sammy was taking shots. MJF was taking shots. Shouts to the promo before the match from MJF. The video package. Holy shit. I'm ready for Jericho MJF now. Like, this shit is money.
Sammy and MJF are giving me Randy Orton and John Cena vibes. Tell me now.
Facts, bro. Facts. And we saw that match a million times. But not, you know, whatever. They weren't all great.
Yeah, this is the first and definitely not the last time we'll see these two go at it.
Yeah, I could feel
they'll definitely fight for many championships.
It makes you think,
future.
like, do these guys really want to fucking fuck each other up? Holy shit. I mean, I'm here to see it, though. I'm here for it. Why not?
I'm here for it as well, bro. I'm here for it as well. Let it rock. Let them grow together, right? What better way to make superstars than let the two superstars go at it together, right? That's what you saw when you saw Stone Cold versus The Rock, Triple H versus The Rock. You know what I'm saying? Mankind versus it was synonymous to the era.
Yeah.
They allowed them to grow together. They were putting everybody. You know what I'm saying? And it works. It works.
And now they're doing it on AEW, the new hotness, right? The new show. And fellas, how do we feel about what we've seen so far with AEW? Because we've seen a bit. I think a fair enough amount of content and shows to be able to see maybe or kind of tell what direction they're going. Maybe we can kind of pinpoint where the cornerstones are in this company. What do you guys think? Is that something we could do tonight?
Absolutely. Listen, you call it. You want to call it, Shaq? Call it. We do it, brother. And the cornerstones. PCF. You was talking about this before.
All right.
Who's your number one cornerstone?
My number one cornerstone, definitely hands down, has to. It begins behind the most hated wrestler in modern history today, and it has to be MJF. One MJF. This man is on fire, and he's definitely up there. AEW, all the way, homebred.
I love his mic work. His mic work is since MLW, this guy has been mic work.
Yo, and keep in mind he's only 25 years old.
That's the scary part.
Shit.
Yo, it is crazy.
And remember, guys, heels last longer in the business because his in-ring work isn't nothing crazy. He's very good in the ring, but like what sells him is his promo, his persona.
Think about how often we see MJF in the ring. Not too much.
Right.
So the longevity there in his career, that's good for his part. We're gonna see MJF wrestle till he's like in his 50s, just like Jericho.
And not for nothing though, like MJF, everywhere you saw him, he was always money.
Yeah, that's true.
You can tell the kid was a star, man. You saw him in MLW, you see him in an independent promotion. Like, yo, he was a star.
You see him in Rosie O'Donnell show, everywhere.
Everywhere, bro, everywhere. Just like Drake was in Degrassi, baby. You gotta, you have some losers there.
Jimmy, shout out to Jimmy on the wheelchair.
JJ, thanks for the hydrate. I'm out of liquid though.
Hey.
That's when y'all can take that. You can take that hydrate from me.
Well, I took it, all right. Pause.
We talked about Darby Allin earlier tonight. He's going to be a jackass in the future. But he's also going to be, I think, a big cornerstone, I think. If not already, right? I mean, pairing with him and Sting got to be perfect. It was just so perfectly done. I have no complaints for Sting's return here. And this whole, him bringing him back with... I've not seen nothing that makes me be like, holy shit, this was a mistake.
Okay.
Like,
which we thought at first it might.
Right.
I just thought it wasn't gonna be effortless. I thought it was gonna be a little bit of a tough transition, but it works. It's worked out well. It's pretty good rub for Darby Allin. But if you're gonna speak about Darby Allin as being a cornerstone, you have to mention another gentleman that we just talked about, Sammy Guevara. Right, because those are the two. With MJ, if you put MJF in there, you know that Sammy Guevara has bangers with both of these guys.
Thanks.
So he's definitely another cornerstone to the company.
Think about how they've recently polished Sammy Guevara to be an ultra babyface. Think about all the work that Chris Jericho has done, like helping him set up for the future. Yo, this man is on fire, and once again, he's another. I think he's only like 27 years old. He's young.
Young.
And he's super talented, super over.
I mean, it makes... Listen.
JJ, I remember that rumor. Thea showing up at AEW.
Yeah, I think it was just, Andrade mentioned that he would love for her to be there. That he could work together.
Didn't he mention that he has a surprise for everybody?
That's why there's a rumor, yeah.
That could be it.
We don't know. Because there were some rumors that she was going back to the E again. But this is how this shit works. We don't know until you know. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And
who's that fourth cornerstone? Who's that fourth cornerstone in AEW right now?
Can it be Anna Jay's boo?
Oh, Anna Jay's boo. How you get that into sex,
Jungle Boy? Jack Perry?
Jungle Boy.
Shout out to Jungle Boy. Very, very loud this week. The last couple of weeks too, man. Doing his thing. I appreciate that.
He still got the W. Yeah. He still got the W in everybody's heart.
He got the L in the ring, but he got the W in life.
Yeah, he got the W.
In life.
Got the W.
Shout out to Jungle Boy.
For sure. I mean, those four, you can't argue with any of those,
50
right?
50 wins. That's big.
Is there anybody that got left out, do you guys think?
Man, I mean, that are doing well. Miro, Lance Archer.
No, but I've been there from the beginning.
Maybe Lance Archer.
Archer. I feel like Lance Archer came a little later, no?
He came a little later.
And he's
Adam Page, Hangman Page.
I was gonna say Hangman Adam Page is definitely an honorable mention.
Well, he is the main contender now.
Yeah, he's slightly outside because Adam Page, he made a name for himself in Ring of Honor.
Okay.
Yeah.
He definitely did. Remember that he was part of Bullet Club, the Elite, so he's made a name for himself.
These other on top of me. Yeah, I don't remember that guy.
These other four guys that we mentioned, it's like we knew about them, but AEW has definitely taken them to the next level.
Another level for sure.
Right.
For sure, another level. I could take that, no doubt. You know, what's crazy though is you talk about cornerstones, and I remember the E this week. They put out a post about their top 5 tag teams.
Mm-hmm.
Top 5 tag teams. And the New Day was number 1 on that list. The New Day came out number 1 in that list, bro. And that made me think, I'm like, wow, that's a big proclamation. This is putting the New Day on the map. Because you're ranking them against the best in the world, like ever to do it. Number 1 tag team to ever do it, right? Mm-hmm. So
WWE tag team, because WWE they're all about this is the best company. If you're the best, you're here. So there's no other companies apparently. So,
Fair. And I remember we've done episodes on greatest tag teams, man, and I wonder can the New Day beat what we have on our list of top tag teams to ever do it?
Well, Danny made a great point, but he's talking about the previous point about them being great. But Penta and Rey Fenix, I think, is a great tag team. But I think we're just being more specific towards WWE tag teams because it's what the WWE posted earlier, right? JP, you said it was WWE that posted
Absolutely, the post of WWE post.
And right off the bat, I'm gonna tell you this: the New Day. I'm not mad at them being the number 1 tag team, but oh god, of all time, we're gonna say all time. There's matches that that New Day's had, but I don't remember. Like, doesn't that count for something?
Yes and no, because think about how New Day has also put on a banger in a Hell in a Cell with the Usos, and that's a match that we can't forget.
Okay.
Hands down, I would say that they have the best Hell in a Cell tag team match ever.
Okay.
Listen, they're the first tag team to ever host a WrestleMania.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
but that also means that they weren't on the card.
No, they also fought that day, I think. That's when they came out the cereal, remember?
No. That wasn't. That's two different WrestleManias.
Oh, it's two different WrestleManias. I'm confused.
Yeah, when the New Day hosted, that's when the Hardy Boys came back. Yeah, and they won that Fatal 4-Way tag team.
That was a great moment. That was a great moment. That was a great moment. That was a fucking great moment. Yeah, I mean, listen, they're up there. I just don't know they're number 1 because part of the reason you're saying that, Victor Vill, is because overuse. How many matches didn't they fight? How many times weren't they in a match? And especially since you had the Freebird rules going on with them They were always fighting.
I think that was a benefit to them being a great.
It was a benefit, but at the same time, it's a downfall because that means you end up repeating matches.
Do you know what's kind of do you guys know what's kind of contradicting about calling these guys number one, putting them number one on the list is the fact that they've been together for so long. Think about it. Like, we're talking about like what, 6-7 years now?
Yeah.
Isn't this like the longest that a faction has actually been together in WWE?
I don't know.
So in a way, it's kind of like a cheat code if you think about it.
They're still not technically broken up.
No, they're not.
Technically not.
They're not.
So what are some of the names that we said back in the day, Victor Villain?
All right, so
I think, put on this list.
It's been very well documented, JP, here, that
Has it?
PCF is a very, very, very much fanboy of the Hardys, Dudleys, Road Warriors, Bucks, and Golden Lovers. That's what you said back in 2018, folks. Yes, we've been doing it a little while. Shout outs to that cooler where we kept our camera on top of.
Oh,
those were the days, man. We've come a long way.
Why are you disclosing that information, man?
What was inside that cooler is my question.
We had to make sure people know these things. Mischief also agreed a little bit with him. He said Dudleys as well. He said the Outlaws, the Headbangers, the New Day, the Blade Runners, and the Superpowers.
Okay.
This one's interesting. Old School Joe, and this is where we get historic, right? Because this is our guy here. Dudley Boys, Arn and Tully, of course. Arn and Tully was there. The Road Warriors, the Steiner Brothers, and the Fabulous Freebirds. So he went with the inspiration of the New Day, which is pretty dope, I think.
So right now on this list so far. Our Queen in the Indies in the building.
Hey,
what's good?
Queen,
what up?
So this right now is telling us that there's not many WWE tag teams we've mentioned so far.
Really not. I mean, a lot of these. I think they've all been at a time in the WWE. Old School's list all at one time, at one point in their careers were in WWF, I guess. I went with Heart Foundation, Outlaws, the Young Bucks, and that's it.
The Hardy Boys are definitely homegrown WWE talent.
Yeah.
100%. 100%. I mean,
damn. Looking at this list now, and then if you ask me again, yeah, they're definitely top 3, top 5. I don't know. I'm bad with order. I'm bad with order.
This is the problem I have. I feel like the Usos have had more championships than New Day. But I feel like New Day has had more of an impact.
Nobody said the Usos in 2018, by the way.
I mean,
it was still early for them, I think, maybe.
Nah, I mean, 2019 was really their year, but they've been around for a minute. The Usos are the shit, and I'm surprised we didn't say it back then. But I do believe 2019 is when they started going in.
Shout out to Vicky Guerrero. Shooting the ish. Yep. Yeah, man.
It's interesting, man. New Day's got to be up there, but like, it has to be acknowledged. It's everything that New Day represents.
It's true, and then
their comedic relief,
the boundaries that they broke. So these guys are gonna have. Kofi's won a world title at WrestleMania.
The New Day was behind Kofi Mania. You know what I'm saying? That was part of the faction still.
That's huge.
That was huge.
That's changing like that. Yeah, I think New Day's number 1, bro. I don't
know if they're number 1 so much.
I think they're number 1.
But they're definitely up there. They're definitely up there.
They definitely have the longest tenure in WWE.
Yo, history. How do you not have the Hardy Dudleys and Edge and Christian as one tag team? Like that must be on one team.
On the list, the Hardy Boys were ranked number 2.
Okay.
Edge and Christian were ranked number 4, and the Dudleys were ranked number 5.
Dudleys were 5th.
And you have the Hart Foundation at number 3.
I understand the reasoning, right? Yeah. Right off the bat, the ECW, they're not WWE homegrown boys. They made their name elsewhere first before getting there. I mean, they made their name again in WWE.
Yo,
but they became legendary.
The Dudley Boys, yeah, they definitely mark the stamp in WWE because, like you said, these guys are from ECW. These guys, I mean, they weren't supposed to be Hall of Famers, but
Air Boom.
they made a name of themselves.
Danny's a fan of Air Boom.
London and Kendrick were great though. I like the London and Kendrick when they had the little runs and shit. They kind of like they were kind of like the first people to after the Hardy Boys. They were the first flying tag team and high flyers, and after the Hardys left, I think London and Kendrick.
You gotta put the Usos something, man. I'm surprised.
Yeah, the Usos gotta be in there.
But the WWE list is not bad. It's not bad though.
Nah.
Because what team would you take out of there?
The Usos were number 7 on the list.
Number 7. Who's number 6?
Number 6 is the Legion of Doom.
Who won the most tag team championships? I think Edge and Christian did.
Did they?
Is it Edge and Christian or is it the Dudleys?
I think the Dudleys won the most titles, but WWE championship, tag team championships, I think Edge and Christian won them the most times. I think there was at least 8 or 9 times that they won it.
I'm a fact check that right now.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the same.
Question.
Let me know that because that I think that plays a role too.
It definitely plays a role.
Awesome Truth, The Miz, and R-Truth was hilarious. Yes, I remember those times. R-Truth was always funny, man. R-Truth was maybe not him and The Miz. I think I hated that tag team, but R-Truth was always funny. Mike the Ref! My guy, how you doing, brother? Demolition has the number Mike? 2 of the days as champs, and they get number 11. Wow, that's crazy. Who had number 1, Mike? Who's number 1? Who's number 1 ranked days of champion? That too I would like to know. Because length of reigns also plays a role because they gotta put that trust in you, and you gotta carry that. Oh, New Day is number 1.
Yeah, New Day's number 1.
New Day is number
I think in second, you have Demolition.
Yeah. I mean,
and then Gallus from
there's a lot supporting.
UK.
This is changing my mind on the New Day real quick. Like this is really changing my mind. Cause
and that was their second reign. That was their second reign that they won that.
Okay. So I see more reasoning now.
So wait, they've only had 2 reigns.
The New Day? Nah.
Yeah.
As tag team champions? I could have sworn they won it like at least 5 times. It's combined days. Okay. It's combined days. Alright.
That's wild,
Christian,
yo.
I remember back in the day usually had the most title reigns.
Yeah, Edge had it 12 times.
New Day are 10-time champs. Okay. That sounds about right. Yeah,
you're right. 12-time champs, yeah. Because he had it with, yeah. It's crazy. We forget that, did Kofi have a tag team championship with Seth Rollins?
Might have.
Didn't Kofi and Evan Bourne, weren't they tag team champions?
I don't think so. I don't think they got it. They definitely fought for the bout, for sure. Let's see.
Alright, we got some news, guys. We got some news here. It's about to go down. We done told you we were supposed to be live today. And we done told you we were gonna have you see the bad guys reunite. What didn't happen, didn't work out. We also have some other plans though. And I'm trying to set them up real quick. JP, why don't you tell me more about these tag teams though? Because I think the Hardy Boys started the whole damn thing with the ladder match too, right? With that No Mercy ladder match with the cash prize, I think it was.
Nah, I mean the Hardy Boys definitely. It seems as though they may, besides the New Day, may have had the most title reigns. But the Hardy Boys. Wait, you talking about Edge and Christian or the Hardy Boys?
The Hardys.
The Hardy Boys. I mean, they started off as jobbers, brothers. From where the fuck they from? I forgot. But
they're from North Carolina.
But I mean, I just remember popping from when they came out again after they performed versus the Bucks the night before in the Indies. Well, you know what I'm saying?
That's all fine and dandy.
Vic was there.
I think I was there. Trust me, bro. they played a big role, and the tag team division is something that is very celebrated nowadays, especially with AEW coming in, because they, the Hardys are very, the Young Bucks were very adamant about, being very focused on tag team division. But I think it's time to move on, guys. We have something very special for you tonight, guys. And we're speaking on AEW here. We're just going to stay on the topic as well, because the Limelight is not big enough to contain this very special guest we have for you here tonight, let alone AEW. So he's been making his rounds throughout the IWC promoting Joe Riv. So he had to make a stop with the bad guys. Please welcome to Thursday Night Live, AEW's own Danny Limelight Rivera. What is good, my boy? Dímelo.
Danny.
What's good, brother?
First and foremost, let me thank you for giving us your time, blessing us with your presence here, bro. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Guys,
JJ's going crazy.
JJ going crazy right now. JJ on Twitch going crazy right now.
Se desmayó, JJ.
Se desmayó. Mira.
Where do I see this chat? Chat?
So I got are you able to see are you able to see us?
Yeah, I can see y'all.
All right, so that box in the middle is the chat.
Okay.
Right, so you'll be seeing that. But Danny, so much to unbox with you here. So much. I've been reading up about you. I've been watching you on Dynamite. I've been watching you on Dark. There's just so much more that people don't know, and I'm so glad you're here, because we're gonna get to that tonight. You're gonna find out who Danny Limelight is here tonight. Champions, are you ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it, baby.
Guys, this guy, let me tell you, Danny, why don't you oh, he stepped out? Okay. This guy, man, does it all. Talk about work ethic. This man, we're gonna get into the nitty-gritty of it. Danny, why don't you tell us? I want to first get you started, man. How you doing, man? How's everything? How's life for you right now, man? I know so many of us dealing with hardships now with times and shit, but life's starting to come along. How's things going for you right now, man?
Man, Vic, man, first of all, life has been a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Last year was one of the best years of my life. I know a lot of people, unfortunately, cannot say the same. But life has been great. I'm doing good. My daughter's good. We chilling. We getting money. We having fun. We're doing things together as a family. We was just in the pool for like 3 hours, just chilling, doing some interviews, vibing. We went shopping earlier. We picked, you know what I'm saying? I took a shopping earlier. We got some new J's, you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
There you go.
What you picked up?
Go.
Oh, shit. Look at you.
Look at these
fire.
With the crayon.
You can't even find these. You can't even find these. You know what I'm saying? She picked up these two right here, you know what I'm saying? Something light.
Okay. You better than me. I be licking the bottom of my shit. I'm dirty, bro. I don't.
Look at these.
So, like, my question is, do you wear those to paint?
You said what?
Do you wear those to paint?
Because you can't tell. You can't tell.
We wearing them to Disneyland on Saturday.
Oh,
nice.
That's nice.
We're going to Disney.
Joel, what part you going to?
Oh, you gonna get a
I live in Hollywood, so we're going to the one out here in LA.
In LA? Nice.
Oh, you West Coast.
Yeah, we good, man. Right. I love that Latino heat shirt, Savage.
Thank you. You know we just gotta be representing, brother. And that's why I'm happy. Yo, your name is not an oxymoron, because you in the limelight, bro. Like, you right. This past year has been a blessing for you, man. I've seen you shining everywhere. Not only on TV screens when it comes to wrestling, different promotions, but also opportunities in Hollywood are mounting for you as well.
Yes.
So I can see when you say it's been a blessing, man. I hear you, because we seen it. You definitely in the limelight.
Thank you, bro. Thank you so much. It's all you reap what you sow. I believe that, and I've been grinding and working hard. You know, one of my favorite movies as a kid was Paid in Full, and one of my favorite characters was Money Making Mitch. And you know, when he says, "I love the game, I love the hustle," like, I feel that shit. You feel me?
Yeah, man. That's that survival instinct we have as Latinos. You know what I mean?
Been grinding, working hard, man. I've been got my daughter on the grind. She out here doing commercials and films and stuff like that. So it's
awesome.
That is so boss. Oh my God.
That's
all
wonderful.
about breaking generational cycles, man.
Yo, I hear that, man. That's so clutch, man. The minute I heard that you do that with that your daughter's in the business like that, oh my God. I went to my wife. I was like, yo, we getting this kid. We're getting this kid ready. Let's get it. Let's get it right now.
Today, and she's like, Dad, if you're the radioactive poppy, when I wrestle, I'm gonna be the radioactive Nana.
Woo!
And I was
That's it. That's it.
Wow,
That's it.
that is amazing.
That is
That's
it right
big.
there.
So she's in love with the business as well.
Yeah, she loves wrestling. She be like, Dad, let's wrestle. She'll lock up with me. We'll like chain and play, fight, wrestle. You know, she watches it. She loves being in front of the camera. She loves acting and stuff like that. She just booked a featured film. She's gonna be in a horror film.
What?
Wow, that's
so
awesome.
Feeling it, you know.
We
working, man.
That's good, man. That's very beautiful. God bless, man. God bless. Appreciate that.
Is this live? Are
we live,
right
baby.
Now?
We live on YouTube, baby. We live on Twitch.
Tomorrow, the trailer for Joe Rib drops
tomorrow.
Talk to him.
There you go.
You heard it here first.
You
heard it here first.
Danny, talk to me about that, man. How does that? How do you feel about that? How did that work out? Tell me how that experience was.
I tell you, bro. Like, I love. First of all, I love writing. So so one of my favorite things to do. People don't know is I like to read and I like to write. I read all the time books from, I got wrestling books. I got the Bucks book. I ordered Moxley's book. I got Jericho's book. I got Cena's book. But I also do like a lot of professional development books, personal growth books. I got Rich Dad, Poor Dad, The Way of the Superior Man, Conscious Loving, Co-Commitment books, Real Love books. Just always trying to like grow the mind and shit. And I love writing. I love using my imagination, my creativity, and putting it on, on paper. And it goes as far as back as when I was a kid. When I was, my daughter's age, I was on a word processor my mom had, and I would just start typing. I wanted to tell stories. Obviously, I wrote them like in a book, like book style, like you would read a book. But as I went to school for acting and filmmaking, I learned how to write screenplays. And then all my ideas, my imagination was just started going nuts. Like right now, I got 3 scripts I'm writing for 3 different films as I'm in post-production for my other film. And then last year we did like 3 or 4 short films. And, my daughter did a film that's going into the film festivals. Like, it's just crazy that, I'll be sitting in the jacuzzi doing some of this, God's green, to manifest my, my ideas, bring the creativity out.
Of course.
And then I just go upstairs and I'll be up to like 4 o'clock in the morning writing.
Bro, do you know that you wrestle too?
Man. What?
Did you know that you wrestle too?
Yeah, bro.
Holy shit!
Father? Like I'm a whole father too. It's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Yo,
I was a Marine. That's I did 10 years in the Marine Corps. I don't think. What's sleep?
Drill sergeant.
What's sleep?
Crazy. Yo, what is that? Yo, what is sleep? No, my man.
Joe Rib. The trailer drops tomorrow, and that film, the inspiration, I'm gonna keep it a buck. It came from John Wick. So me and Keanu Reeves have the same birthday, right? Keanu Reeves, one of my favorite actors. My favorite actor of all time is Denzel Washington. But one of my favorite actors is Keanu Reeves. I love The Matrix. It was the first rated R film I ever saw in theaters.
Nice.
I was 7 years old. And so John Wick's one of my favorite action films. And the concept, Joe Rib, there's the poster right there. I appreciate the plug.
We got you,
Directed by Miko Sad. You can see the inspiration from John Wick right there. You see the red, the black. The name, when I was thinking of a name for the character, John Wick, Jason Bourne, Jason Statham, Jason Momoa, like there's all J's and short ways, So I was like, man, like I need a name. I knew I wanted to use my last name, which is Rivera, but I felt like Rivera was so long that I was just like Riv. It's sharp, crisp, like a knife.
Straight to the point.
Real crisp to it.
Like that.
And then I knew I wanted a J name, and I was like, Joe. Let's keep it real simple. So Joe Rib, I wanted the O to the poster. My concept idea was the O was gonna be the fucking, the gunshot. And the concept of the film, it's not John Wick, obviously. It's Joe Rib. And so essentially, Joe Rib is a special forces soldier. And he was on a top secret mission where he had to die, basically. He was confirmed KIA for 3 years. He's been dead.
Oh, shit.
But obviously he didn't die. It was just a cover-up. So he comes back home because his sister is killed in a nightclub.
Gets deep.
He comes home to figure out who killed his sister, and it just goes off from there.
Oh, he out for blood. He out for man, that trailer tomorrow.
It's his little sister. It's a 15-minute short film. You guys are getting exclusive right now. We've already been accepted to the Action Film Festival in Vegas.
Woo!
Yes.
Let's go, my guy.
The biggest action film festivals in Vegas. The end of this month of July, we're gonna be there with Joe Rib for the premiere screening. We're gonna be doing Q&As, meeting everybody we need to meet, and hopefully, mi gente, the right people see it and they either A, give me that money so we can shoot the full featured film because I already got the full script for the full film. Ooh, or we come back and write a sequel to this because I have a sequel to it as well.
You ready? Yeah, you are so ready for this. This is.
So we're finally gonna have a Latino action star.
Yes, I want to be the first one that really comes through it, like, you know what I'm saying, makes those waves, man. We've seen it all, man. We haven't really seen a real Latino action superstar, and that's what I want to be. You know, so this has, you know, I wrote it, I produced it, I starred in it, I did all my own stunts, I coordinated everybody else's stunts. You know, I got the sets made, I got the props put together. I worked with the Egyptian award-winning filmmaker Miko Sad. He directs the film.
Amazing.
We worked with our second unit AD was Nick Herms. He's a huge Hollywood stunt legend. He's done Transformers, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, The Taxpayer, Three Kingdoms. If you look up Nick Herms on IMDb, he has like almost 100 credits of all these action films that he's done stunts for. Dope. He came on to help shoot the fights. I worked with, actress Lauren Mendez. I worked with Dan Masterson's, Nathan People, their stunt guys that came in, that acted and did their own stunts as well. DJ Loudmouth, who's a rapper and a Marine Corps veteran. He came out and he provided some of the songs for the film. I try to put my people along with me. My brother Flo Fixer added a song to the film. Trying to highlight as many, I want to say minorities is the proper terminology, Latinos, blacks in the film, people of color, basically. We got some, a little bit of everything in there, a little bit of everything. We got some Asian in there. We got some, Americans in there. We got all of it. We got everything.
Diverse as hell, man.
Diversity as hell. A huge diverse cast, and I'm proud of it, man. People came out to play. People came out to work. People came out to grind. And we did that, man. We shot a movie in one day. We shot this whole thing in one day.
In one day?
1 day?
16 hours on set, nonstop. We would just turn the fuck up, rocking and rolling.
That's wild. Yo, I can't wait to I gotta be Danny when I grow up, man. For real. This is crazy. Fam, 1 day, that's a lot.
I want to give a special shout out to Saif Al Sharif. He's Creative Labs. He helped produce the film as well. And he also edited it, added the special effects to it. All the coloring, all the stuff that happens in the back end that people don't really talk about because they just see what they see on screen and they don't understand how much time and effort goes into it. He put, I'm telling you, hours, because I'm gonna keep it a stack. I always keep it 100. We worked with a cameraman who was very new, just wanted to give somebody a chance to get their work out there. So, the film required a lot of post-production work, and Safe, he did the damn thing, man. I can't wait for everybody to see it. He's the one currently finishing up the final touches of the trailer. Right now, as we speak, it's 7 p.m. here in Cali. He's working. He's putting the final touches on the trailer so it can drop tomorrow afternoon.
Wow. And check us out on our social medias and on Danny's as well. You definitely gonna check it out and see it there for sure. Danny, you said stunt work. Your acting is crazy. Like, you do your own stunts and shit. How does your own stunts and practicing your stunt translate into wrestling? Because you have an incredible aerial moveset in the ring, and you know what you're doing. Your pace is so smooth. How did that transition? How did that work? Which came first, I guess, right?
Well, yeah. So the Marine Corps came first, and I started with the Marine Corps, the weapons handling, the arm versus unarmed manipulations, arm versus arm manipulations, ground game fighting, combat, close quarter situations, stuff like that. That all came from the Marine Corps. I'm a first-degree black belt Marine Corps martial arts instructor in the Marine Corps martial arts program. So not only did I achieve the level of black belt in the martial arts program in the Marine Corps, I also became an instructor and taught the program. So that's pretty much where, when you see me in the ring doing my submissions, my chokes, my throws, shit like that, that's all Marine Corps training.
Nice.
Then,
that's wild.
So the wrestling came after the Marine Corps, right? And then because in 2019, I was doing like a Year of the Spider gimmick where all my gear was Spider-Man, different suits, my favorite comic. I got hit up by Marvel. Right? I don't think I've ever really talked about this shit. But Marvel hit me up in an email to come out for an audition for their live stunt show, the Marvel stunt show. It was like a touring stunt show. I had never had an audition before. I had never knew how to get into acting. I didn't have an agent. I didn't have nothing. So I showed up to audition for the role of Spider-Man, obviously, right? And, that's where I met my ex-shorty, my ex-fiance. I met her at this audition. We were fight partners. We were fighting. She was an aspiring stunt woman. We hit it off at the audition. We killed it at the audition. You know what I'm saying? Went to the final round, and then they said they'll let us know if we got it or not. Obviously, I never got it. Neither did she, but we started dating, and she kind of introduced me to the stunt business. So then they say people come into your life for a reason, right? She left because she's not a good person, but it was her purpose in my life to introduce me to this world. So I started, you know, going out for auditions, started learning more, started meeting people, networking, doing student films, grinding, yada, 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 right? And then I started going to school for filming and learning how to act and shit like that. And started taking classes and learning from some of the best, you know, in the business. And so that's what came next, you know. And then the wrestling easily translated into stunts because in wrestling, I'm taking falls all day. I'm fighting, I'm taking falls all day. And my promo work to me, when I'm on the mic, is way better than anything else I do in wrestling. Obviously, people that only watch me on AEW, they haven't really seen me talk on the mic. But if you watch my New Japan stuff with Team Filthy, y'all see I'm on the mic. I'm the one doing all the talking.
Shout out to Tom Lawler and you, man. That was a hell of a scene.
Tom Lawler and Kratos. Or if you watch me on United Wrestling Network, Championship Wrestling from Hollywood with the Boogie, and Papa Esco, I'm a mouthpiece, you know? So that helped, that easily transcended into acting. And the classes that I was taking to be an actor helped me with my promo work, knowing how to deliver lines the right way, how to generate that raw emotion, how to be present, live truthfully under imaginary circumstances is how they describe it. And so that all blended in together and stuff like that. And so in Joe Riv, you'll see a lot of the fights is knife on knife, gun on knife on nothing. I got nothing in my hand. I'm fighting 4 motherfuckers and I ain't got nothing. You know, like I'm fighting 2-on-1, 1-on-2, 1-on-3. Then I'm in a gunfight. Like it's crazy. I got
I'm excited.
There's this one scene where I take the dude's gun, take the mag out, smack him with the mag, and chase the other dude. Like, it's crazy. I came up with all the stunts myself, just my mind going nuts. You'll see when you watch it as wrestling fans, you can see some of the psychology behind the fights. The film are very much wrestling psychology, but you're not gonna see me doing a rock bottom or a Hurricane Rana, nothing like that. Like it's all realistic fighting, kind of similar to John Wick style, but with the psychology. Yes.
Cool. So did you have any specific influencers in what you did?
I love watching Jason Statham.
Okay.
Okay.
I love watching his films. I just watched Wrath of Man. That shit was fire.
That's on my to-do list, man. It's fire. It seems like it's fire. And like one of the most movies he's done in a minute.
The Rock's my biggest inspiration. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to follow in his footsteps from the wrestling to the acting world. You know, he's the highest paid actor, never took an acting class.
Crazy.
Those are my inspirations. Like I said, Keanu Reeves, Denzel Washington, like his films, Equalizer and stuff like that. He does. So I watch a lot of film and stuff like that. And same way I study for wrestling, I study acting and I study, you know, that world. And so, man, you know, I just tell myself, damn, if I had a bigger budget for this film and more time to shoot it, it would be insane. But I think that what we did is going to be so dope and fans are going to love it. And I just can't wait to see everybody's reaction to the trailer tomorrow.
Remember one thing, Danny, most of the classics, they didn't have that big budget at first, and then it grew to that, right? Think about movies like Evil Dead, right? That was shot on a prayer and a dime, and then they were able to do it again on a blockbuster budget. You know what I'm saying? Think about
you look at The Exorcism. That was a movie that was shot, I think $3,000 or $5,000. Oh, excuse me, $20,000. The Exorcist, right?
20
$150 million gross in the box office.
Crazy.
Wow. And this is a movie that was banned in countries, bro. Banned because it's so crazy. And it still made that amount of money because people love Taboo.
That's crazy, yo. That is wild.
Facts, man. No. Yo, the way you're speaking, the passion you have behind the project, it makes sense that you had so much talent come out and be part of it. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely hope we explore. Can't wait to see that.
The people on the film, like, they're not superstars that you're gonna know by seeing them. You won't know who they are. You know, they're on the grind right now, and I'm just happy that they came out and put the work in for this film. You know, and I hope that people see them and start, you know, looking up their work and following them on social media and stuff like that. Especially, like I said, my director Miko Sad. He's an award-winning Egyptian filmmaker, man. You know, so he's somebody that he put a lot of work, a lot of passion into this. You know, there was times where me and him getting ready for this film, we're butting heads on set. We're like like really like grinding. And he's like, just calm down, Danny, relax, just focus on your acting and your stunt work. Because me, you know, I'm the writer, the producer. Like I have a million jobs in one day.
Hats, yeah.
And he's like, just relax, worry about your fights, worry about this. This film is to showcase you, and I think you did a phenomenal job at showcasing what I can do.
That's amazing, man. That's something we can't wait to watch for sure.
I'm excited.
Speaking of
so let me ask you.
Go ahead, JP.
Let me ask you this question, Danny. So now, being that, you know, you've had this type of experience as far as being behind the scenes on an actual short film, in the scenes, right? Having that creative control. How has that experience been when it comes to wrestling? Do you have creative control in the different promotions that you've been privileged to work with?
Well, fortunately, you know, as a free agent, like wherever I go, I'm Danny Limelight, and I get to, you know, essentially just be me. You know, mi gente, you know, that, the radioactive poppy, my gear, the stuff that I do in the ring, the way I carry myself, my little thingy thing that I do, like all of that, me. Like nobody tells me, hey, I want you to be this person, do that. I've been very blessed that people have been giving me the opportunity to just let me do my thing, you know, and I feel like over the years, you know, I put the work in to earn that. And, you know, I have no complaints at any place I've worked for. I love it everywhere that I've been. And I think that, you know, every chance I get a chance to showcase who I am, I get an opportunity, you know, I show out.
There you go.
That you do, my friend. That you do. Appreciate all that work on Dark, man. And once you get you on TV on AEW, man, I can't wait to see you start taking some of that action from these guys, man. Like I want to see you some Miro.
Who said I won't end up somewhere else?
Oh,
who said I won't?
Facts. Very much.
Listen.
Very much true.
That's a tease. That's a
Folks,
tease.
in case you weren't listening, what the Danny Limelight made sure to say, Radioactive out here just said before, he's on his hustle. So that means it ain't just one chicken in the coop. Baby, come on now.
That's right. Danny, do you
I'm going to tell you right now, man, anywhere you go, it's money because it's original, it's authentic, right? I know for a fact, after seeing you in JPW, I definitely was excited when I got to see you up again in United Network, because especially during our pandemic, you know what I'm saying? This is a time where wrestling was needed, and NWA was doing phenomenal work. And then to see you and Papa Esco go into it, anytime I see Latino shine, I get excited, man, because we're still a minority.
That's right.
I mean, I'm sure even as Latino podcasters, you know, entertain, like this is still a minority. You know what I mean? So every time we have an opportunity to see our own up there and to get representation, it's a beautiful thing. That's why I'm even prouder to find out more about what you're doing behind the scenes when it comes to films. Because like I said, what other Latino action stars do we know? I mentioned Antonio Banderas. He's from Spain, yo.
But I mean, when's the last time Antonio Banderas was in a film? I don't know.
Hey,
like 15, 20 years ago.
I can only think of John
controversial films he's done too.
And El Chapulín Colorado doesn't count.
I'm trying to, you know, like there's a few out there, you know, doing their thing, but I'm trying to, you know, I'm trying to pop up on Money Heist. I'm trying to pop up on, you know, I want to be Spider-Man 2099. I want to play Miguel O'Reilly, Miguel O'Hare on the fucking film. You know, like, I got big aspirations, big dreams. You know, I want to, you know what? I want to write a spinoff to Scarface. That's my passion project.
Oh my God.
Like I have a vision. I'm gonna say it right here live. Somebody's gonna try to steal my idea, but fuck you if you do. You won't be able to write it like me. What if Tony Montana actually did get Elvia pregnant? The son of Scarface.
Oh, you gonna just twist it all up now? Holy shit! Okay.
Wow.
You never saw what happened to her.
That got away. You never saw.
We never saw what happened to her.
That's
you never
true,
saw.
He got bodied. What if she was pregnant?
Word.
It is.
Word.
The legacy.
I got big
Yo,
dreams.
if you make it, brother, can I be the Louis Guzman? Yo, you know what I'm saying? I got you, bro. Like you're talking in my lane right here. Like I'm ready, bro. I'll be an extra. I'll be out. Yo, whatever you need me to do, bro. I'll take a bump, whatever it takes.
Got you.
Yo, that's crazy, Danny. I want to thank you for your time today, my brother. Appreciate you for blessing us. We like to end these things with a round of chair shots. We call it I fucked it up. I have dyslexia, so we like to end it with it's called the round of chair shots. It's the lightning round. JP gonna hit you with some questions, and just do your best, my guy.
Okay,
man. I'm just gonna hit you with questions. Whatever comes to your mind is the answer. All right. Here we go. What is a cheat meal you enjoy?
A cheat meal? I always cheat meals, man. I don't eat healthy, but my favorite is wings. I love wings.
Boneless or bone in or bone out?
Come on, man. Bone only, man.
Come on, bro. He's from New York.
He don't like chicken nuggets.
Because you know we from Jersey, Danny. I'm not sure if you knew that, but we from Jersey, so we already know.
Yeah, we already know.
She's Catholic.
What?
She's Catholic.
The superstar herself.
Chicken nugget.
Chicken nugget. Okay.
Yeah, shout out to
Okay.
Chicken
She
Nugget.
blew your spot up,
He
man.
said, he said, I'm capping. He literally just ate chicken nuggets.
That's wild, yo. That is wild. That's Pog. That is Pog. If that's not the Poggest thing right there.
Capicu right there.
She hit you with the Capicu, B.
What's your favorite movie?
Training Day.
Oh
Day.
my
Training
God.
Day. Wow. Okay.
Love it.
Love that.
If you had a superpower, what would it be?
Oh, Wolverines,
Why?
for sure.
Oh, the
Marines?
healing or the blade, or both, I guess, the blades and the
Everything.
Yeah,
Everything.
yeah,
The flaws, the healing,
yeah.
all that.
You see that new Logan trailer that's about to come that came out?
The what?
They're doing another Logan movie.
Another Logan?
He capping. I ain't hear
They're
about
doing
that.
another, I saw it this week.
Really?
Nah,
Unless it was a teaser trailer that I got confused with, but
there's no way. There's no way.
Yo,
Some-
El hombre se murió.
we gotta
ya.
check
How
these
many
sources.
times?
the trailer had Deadpool picking up the remains from Wolverine's grave from that Logan movie and bringing them back to life.
Maybe it
Oh
was
no,
fan-made?
that was like the shit that happened at Deadpool 2. Like it was like him
Deadpool
going-
2.
Yeah, it was from Deadpool 2.
Oh, so that's
yeah,
why.
Alright,
Okay, that's
so
a Deadpool
definitely
thing.
somebody teased me with a trailer. God damn
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
You've been worked.
Person, I got worked. A person you would want to meet, real or fiction?
Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington. Dumbest way you've ever been injured.
Yep, that's the
Dodgeball.
one.
I was playing dodgeball. You know how they put the balls in the middle and everybody runs in to grab the balls?
Yeah.
Well, I was playing on concrete and I'm running to get the ball. And tell me why some dude slid on concrete to grab the ball and both of his feet as he was sliding went right into my ankle. And I popped my shit.
Damn, was
and
you
my
like
head-
Ben Stiller?
And like, so I went down and I went to stand up to grab the ball and I fell and like my shit was broke.
Oh,
And I look at him, I'm like, oh, did you just slide on concrete, bro? It's not that deep, dog.
It's dodgeball.
it's fucking dodgeball.
Like, and here's the thing, like, I would have understood if there was like a bunch of females watching, he was trying to show out, but it was just a bunch of dudes, bro. Like, you were going in for no reason, bro. Playing mad hard.
Damn.
Bro,
Damn,
listen. Have you ever seen Ultimate Frisbee, Danny?
They go hard.
But, fun fact, for those that don't know, I was part of Ultimate Tag, the Fox 5 show. I game tested.
word?
Shit.
I game tested all the obstacles for Ultimate Tag.
Really?
That's
Damn.
dope.
Yo, I was
Easy.
watching that shit the other day. That's crazy. I'm like, yo, they really got a tag, a league for tag.
Them obstacles is no joke, man. I mean, I smoked
It
the
look
course.
crazy.
I smoke checked the course, 100%.
Yeah.
That's what's
Damn,
up.
that shit look crazy. You had to jump through different hoops. It looked like an
Yeah.
upside down.
It was dope. It was a
That's
good
shit.
time.
Like it was crazy.
That must be fun as hell, man, running through that
That's
shit.
what's up. A lot of the contestants do parkour, so it definitely helps
Yeah,
them
that's
out.
a
Sure.
background in parkour too.
Facts, JJ.
Okay,
Facts.
okay. What's one you spend this time telling us all the talents you have? What's one useless talent you have?
Shit.
I think you got him, JP. I think you got him.
Yeah, you got me. Useless talent. Useless talent. Fuck. I don't know. I think I use all my talents.
Hey.
I tell you what. I tell you a talent I wish I did have. I wish I learned how to play an instrument.
Okay.
Ooh.
What would you play?
Okay.
Yo, Rocksmith. Rocksmith. I just jumped on that shit myself. Get yourself an electric guitar.
Oh,
Put
Jesus,
Rocksmith
gotta-
on the PS5 or the Xbox, and you actually learn like Guitar Hero. Yo, I'm telling you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, straight up. I'm doing that shit every day now.
Okay, play something.
I said I just started.
That's a clip.
I just started 2 days ago. That's just hard as hell. Danny, what's more important, the face or the heel?
That's cool.
The what?
What's more important, the face or the heel?
To me, the face.
The face. Talk to me. Why?
Because if you ain't somebody that the crowds want to cheer for, they're gonna cheer for the heel. Then what?
Okay.
Then you've lost them, right?
Good point.
You
Yeah.
lost them.
Lost them.
You need the John Cena's and the the Eddie Kingstons, and you need those baby faces to make you want to see them win. You know what I'm saying? You gotta want to see Jon Moxley beat Kenny Omega. You gotta want to see Ibushi beat Jay White. You know.
There you go.
Otherwise, you don't have the fans at that point.
Right.
You need somebody to cheer for, right?
Yep.
Absolutely. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Female screenshot and shit, bro.
Ay, Dios mío.
Whack!
That's
Whack as fuck!
That's why I hit him with the little baby. DM or delete it.
Oh my god! By far the best answer we've had for that question.
What is the worst purchase you've ever made?
I bought a PS5 right when the pre-order dropped. And they didn't have no fucking. It's been a whole year almost, and there ain't been no games, bro. Like,
facts, bro.
Why was I sitting on Amazon to get my PS5 when the shooting dropped if there ain't no games coming with it, man?
I feel you, yo. I've been feeling like that lately. Like I'm looking, I'm like, yo, what games do I buy? I'm like, damn, I gotta wait till July.
I got a better one for you. I bought. Put your headphones on real quick.
Hey.
Put them on.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the purchase. That's the purchase.
I bought this chick a flight, right, to come out here. And she came out here and she was whack.
Oh no.
Whack.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Danny.
that definitely goes in the L bucket.
Did
Did you get your points though?
Of course.
There you go. You got your points. Your
Yeah, but it was still a waste of time, man.
Time is money. All right, so you talked about gaming. I have to pick one of the four: WCW World Tour, WCW Revenge, WrestleMania 2000, or No Mercy.
Man, can I say Here Comes the Pain?
Oh fucking
yes. Ooh.
Yeah, PCF. How you feel about that, PCF?
too.
It's number one on my list.
There you go. There you go.
There it is.
But the WrestleCode game is gonna be fire. You know how I know? Because not only am I in it, I'm doing all the mocap for it.
Hey.
Flex.
How does that work?
Flex it there.
Are they getting everybody to do that, or just certain people, or how does that?
I'm doing the majority of all the mocap for the game.
Oh, okay.
Word?
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what's
This is
up,
for Retro
man.
Pro?
For the WrestleCode game.
Nice.
That's what's up.
Nice.
That's
He
dope.
said a short flex. You saw that too, right? Short flex.
Virtual Basements WrestleCode coming soon. I'm in the game and I'm doing the mocap.
Okay.
Go.
Hey.
Look out
Bro,
for
what
that
aren't
shit,
you
man.
doing, man? Keep grinding, brother. Keep
J-Lo.
grinding. Your inspiration, man.
The hustle.
You
is
said
real for
J-Lo.
sure.
What's up, J-Lo? You trying to get in that pool?
You
He
said
said
what am I not doing, J-Lo?
Yo,
J-Lo.
she's single, though.
Oh,
We don't count
Hey,
Ben
man,
Affleck. She's single.
I would have shot my shot with Ariana Grande, but she done went and got married. So.
Oh no, yeah, nah.
Yeah.
That's literally.
listen. You better check in if Ben Affleck needs some stunt work. You know what I'm saying? She like him young, Danny. Remember
Yeah,
Cat?
it is.
Hey,
That's where the money. That's where the check is at right there. Them movies.
I mean,
Those are the movies right there.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
That's all my questions.
That's it. All right, yo, Danny, I appreciate you again, man. Yo, why don't you just tell everybody where your plugs are at? Where can we find you? Joe Riv is dropping too, so stay tuned for that. Where can we watch that?
yeah, Joe Riv dropping tomorrow. The trailer dropping tomorrow. The film first screening hitting Vegas next end of this month. It's gonna be coming soon. We're still trying to figure out where we want to distribute it at. That will all depend on how it goes at the film festivals, where we're distributing it at.
Okay.
So stay tuned for that. Thank you, mi gente, Vic, PCF, JP. Thanks for having me on the show. This shit was dope. I had a great time. We definitely need to come back. They can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Danny Limelight. ProWrestlingTees.com/Danny Limelight. Hit me up. I got more projects coming soon. Make sure y'all stay tapped in. And yo, we need to do this again, bro.
Yo, facts, bro.
Facts.
So, yo, you ever in the East Coast, Jersey, New York area, you hit us up first. First round is on us,
Man,
fam. You already
listen,
know.
August 28th, I'm planning on throwing my 30th birthday party in New York City
What?
and Brooklyn.
Oh, wow.
Yo!
It's gonna be lit.
It's already on the calendar.
If anybody wants to know what to buy me, I wear a size Hennessy in bottles.
Bet.
There you go.
Bet.
I like that.
Say no more, fam.
You're
Bet.
speaking my language. You're speaking my language, Danny. I fuck with that.
Yo.
Can't even hear this dude. He got so excited.
Oh, Victor said,
Yo,
yes,
you got my mic fucking up and everything, Danny. Look at that shit. Yo, if it's not too much to ask, Danny, if you could just give us a drop for the show, man.
Yeah. What you want me to say?
Yo, whatever. Just hang with the bags. Put your sauce on it. Whatever you feel.
Yo, Pops, air shots?
Yeah, man.
Yep.
All right, let me know when y'all ready.
We good. As soon as you're ready.
Hit that! You already know who it is. The radioactive Poppy, Danny Limelight. And make sure you tapped in every week to Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots with my peoples, Vic, JP, and PCF.
Yo, thank you so much, Danny. Appreciate you. Be safe out there. Keep the fucking grind up. You killing it, dog. Killing it.
Always.
All right, my God.
Thank you, brother.
You, man.
Dios te bendiga, Danny. We love you, brother.
And that's going to be it for tonight, folks. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thanks for being part of the stream. The bad guy's going to take it down right now. That's all the damn time we have for you, folks. Appreciate Danny for coming through. Appreciate each and every one of y'all for being in chat. JJ, Danny, all of y'all. Mike the ref came through and showed love tonight. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Stay tuned. Queen, you was here today, too. JP and I got some more work for y'all. We going to get busy on the sticks, so stay tuned. We're not going too far. PCF, take 10 count of 10. So tell them what to do on the way out, bro.
Don't forget to check us out on Twitter, HCC2Sweet, IG, HCC2Sweet_, Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots on Twitch, on YouTube. We are everywhere. Check us out. Wrestling's Entertainment Champions, baby.
What about this?